Kosa si kosa, makosa ni kurudia. Pole sana kama umevumilia, tulikosana nikaomba ungenirudia, ukanikana hadharani mbele ya dunia.
Beti lichomeka, zima moto hawakusaidia, ndege ya vieta kianguka hawakunyambia, saizi liona na sikufuatilia. Jirani alikuteka, mali yangu wakanikulia. Ni sawa,
umeniacha nimeachika, ni sawa, ningenyamaza yote tisa, but for you, is that who you have picked over me? Umeniacha nimeachika, ni sawa.
Uko sure ndo mwenye unataka? Uko sure?
Ni sawa.
Uko sure unaweza sema with your chest? Uko sure?
But for you, is that who you have picked over me? Umeniacha nimeachika, ni sawa. Ni sawa. Ni sawa.
Nomba on your wedding day, stima zipote, upate fat fingers, ringi sitoshe. Your boyfriend akubaye kadogi ukidhani nika cute kakuume. Mother-in-law na father-in-law wakuchukie wakikuona, unadhani yeni catch kumbe yeni spam donor. Yoni nini unabonya? My lord, I wonder, but as long as you're happy wena wependa kenye unapenda imeenda.
Ni sawa, umeniacha nimeachika, ni sawa, ningenyamaza yote tisa, but for you, is that who you have picked over me? Umeniacha nimeachika, ni sawa.
Uko sure ndo mwenye unataka? Uko sure?
Ni sawa.
Uko sure unaweza sema with your chest? Uko sure?
But for you, is that who you have picked over me? Umeniacha nimeachika, ni sawa.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Mwanaume lazima ajitafutie. Mwanaume lazima ashughulikie. Unajua ashughulikie. Mwanaume ni effort bana. Mwanaume ni effort. This is Team Mystery. And I'm your boy Cabo Mystery. I'm about to switch it up a little bit. Yo, Dilly.
Many efforts.
Wanaume achagui kazi, boss kazi ni kazi jo, hata kuchonga viazi bado napata mchuzi bro. Wera na hasopoa, yani ndo haitimu plan. Somesha watoi wafikishe university. Got my respect man, I salute you. People think it easy wakitry wanaanguka. Do zikishuka, work zikishuka, ndo unajua msewanga na try kuinuka. Tia bidii man, usichoke na hustle. Pia saa zingine brain uanga ndiyo muscle man. Facing the hard times, boys ako mad line. Kila saki jiskuma na jipata kwa start line. Anazidi jo, amezidi jo. Visiki kibao but siku ni njema jo. Shikilia hapo boss, fuatilia mambo boss. Ukifika kwa mtaa, do umepewa boss. mwanamke tabia, hata akiwa jula sma kuwe malkia. Jumina sakado ndio niweze angukia. Life poa na ye, wife poa kaye, future iwe bright kama lights za Pasaris. Hustle ikilipa ni by nyumba na gari. Plus Kawangware, shamba Kitale, si Calvo alishika do, ye stay Nyale. Mina hustle hard, mziki manufaa Milana kiwa mbigi apate masomo poa man. Dem nitamari apate kuna foundation, ki epic nation apate nina station. Life yangu saji, blessed me wati, saini na give thanks, furi peace sign. So ukiniona jo, niko kwa credit stock kijana wa mtaa, sai ame break bang. Kwenda wera kuhaso na faujambie. Kama we upiga tizi ukiperfect my skills ili ukuze kipaji. Kama mjengo we wochiwe uvuta mkoko sikufe moyo. Na kome make it we boss man we usaid my big ticket courage vijana.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Me, I keep it fresh on.
Me, I keep it fresh, me, I keep it fresh, me, I keep it fresh all day, all day, all day. Fresh all day, fresh all day, it's all cool. Fresh all day.
Think you can handle Count Moolah.
I come correct, and you're my swag so official like I'm the ref. See, I be rockin' Louis, so shorties wanna do me. Have all these haters feeling so underdressed. I see you mugging me, but I ain't mugging back. Cause I ain't got time for your chitty chat. Why you tryna copy and paste me? I'll be with your broad like butter on pastry. She's on my arm like my Virgin Mary. And we be on that weed from early. OG, smoking by the OZ. And all she wanna see is a couple emojis. But I got money to blow. And shorty, I ain't tripping, so you already know. Can't moolah all day. If you want it, gon' pay. Hater, I'm just letting you know that
All I know is swagger.
Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool.
Put your hands up if you have some.
Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool.
okay, my life is not the same, and I know who to blame. If I remember the name, it sounded something like fame. For the money, for the game, I would kill it. No shame. Rep a crew that's untamed, and I'm a dude that's maintained. Swagger so right as Frank. 20 big Benjamin sitting in the bank. What you think? I've been working hard, numbers agree. So please believe me, this is easy, born to be an MC. So I took one Nairobi, the swagger strong only. 24 hours round the clock, one the Levi store know me. Big up Ryo and Fuzzy. Now I'm fresh all day, Nikki Chapakazi. Boys be looking at P, this ever slappy. Lucy, Kibaki, LOL. Yeah, I'm only messing, I'm just digging the jam. Bumping it with my fam. Chuck Taylor's helping me stand. Let go.
All I know is swagger.
Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool.
Put your hands up if you have some.
Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool.
I said we on to be their
Moolah team pacing, further than the basement, higher than the spaceships. NASA couldn't race this, rockets couldn't chase this. Swagger on vintage, African Fresh Prince, flying like the Jetsons, higher than the Jeffersons. Moving on up till they can't get enough of us. Now we at the top, better use your binoculars. Swagger non-stop is what you do if you have some. And I'm just getting started. Ever seen a Kenyan boy trying to go harder? You gotta work for your profit, cause everybody's trying to get paid in Nairobi. I think your swagger need coaching. Fresh all day, it's all cool by the ocean. Swagging down the South Coast, you could say we coasting. High grade glowing, super flowing. Damn.
All I know is swagger, swagger.
Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Me, I keep it fresh all day, it's all cool.
Put your hands up if you have some.
Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Cause you keep it fresh all day, it's all cool. Fresh all day, fresh all day, all day. Fresh all day, fresh all day, fresh all day, all day. Fresh all day, fresh all day, it's all cool. Fresh all day, fresh all day, it's all cool.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Fresh all day, so cool. Oh my goodness. Again, I keep on saying that Camp Mula was the band that we never knew we needed. And then they left so soon. And I was like, why did you guys leave? Please come back and come back as a dynamic. Was it a trio? Was it a trio? A quadro? I don't know. How many were they? I'll have to check out. But anyway, welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Power Morning Drive Show. This is where you make your mornings count. And it was playing right here on Power Radio, where you tune in and power up. My name is Wanyoike, and I'm super stoked to see you today. Thank you so much for making the time to join us on the Power Morning Drive Show. Kama kawaida, you know how to get us. You know how we do. Get in touch with us on our number. We can be found on 0748 379 231 if you want to text in, call in live. Also send us a voice note. We would love it if you can make that effort to get in touch with us. You can also find us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio across all socials. Please make sure you go follow us. And also on our YouTube channel, Power Radio, subscribe, hit on that notification bell, so that whenever we have something new, you know what, you will be the first to know. You can also find us on our website, that is www.power254.org/Power Radio. It's the 21st of January. Oh my goodness, we just ushered in the new year and already January is gone like the wind. The days are moving so fast, but anyway, we have to continue. The show must go on, and definitely life must go on. All right, now let me give you a brief breakdown of what to expect on today's show. Of course, we need to get you to work, so I'll start off with looking at the traffic situation on major roads this morning, and then we will get into a quick skim through of what the dailies are looking like on our newspaper review, because living in Kenya is living in an active movie scene, day by day, night by night. And then later on, we are going to be getting into our conversation today. Now, I've just realized that, the new year is here, but to set the stone of what the Kenya's political scene is going to look like in 2026, we need to definitely take stock and look back at what the political conversations were looking like in 2025 and some of the highs and lows of 2025. And so we will be looking at that and some of the lessons that we can pick from the things that we did not do as well back in the last year, and perhaps that might give us a good something good to look forward to in Kenya's political scene come 2026. So yeah, please join me then as we unpack and look at some of the major events that shaped Kenya's politics in 2026. But for now, let me look at the situation on the roads this morning, and I start off with the high and mighty Thika Super Highway. Things are looking absolutely bonkers on your front today. Let me see. We have from KCA University down towards town, absolutely madness, absolute chaos this morning. So just a little, in just a while, with patience, you'll be out of it in no time. Ojujo Road is also an absolute mess as well. Wayaki Way looking not too bad. Things are slowly moving. James Gishuru Road, things are absolutely bumper to bumper. Lower Kabete Road looking also absolutely crazy this morning. Ngong Road, as you make your way from Junction Mall down towards Prestige Plaza, things are slowly but moving. So nothing much to complain on that end as well. Let me see. Mombasa Road, there's just a little bit of a snarl up as you make your way towards the Capital Center area. Then we also have that whole stretch from Embakasi towards Cabanas looking like an absolute mess this morning. Langata Road, not any different, especially as you make your way towards the Westgate, Weston Hotel, Wilson, that area. Things are slowing down as you advance. And last but not least, Jogoo Road also looking like the busy road that it always is. And but in case where you are, there's any incidents that you would like us to know, please do so. The hashtag to use is hashtag Power Morning Drive. We will see you on this other side of the short music break that I'm about to take right now. When we come back, we get into the newspaper review and just some of the major stories that are making headlines today on this side of the Sahara. Let's go.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Number 9, baby.
I dream of a sky where the lights never die down. I'm awake in my sleep and I'm falling to the ground. I want the answers to the questions of the reactions, whether it makes sense or the path is fatal attraction. Is it the whiteness of the cloud or the steam in my mirror? Is it the broken of a glass? Could it be more clearer? 'Cause I feel so high. No one can stop me even if they try. 'Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. 'Cause I feel so high. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. Through the rain and the hail and the fire, do whatever they bring till I get my desire. Is it the whisper of an angel or the pounding of my heartbeat? Is it the playing of a record where the drumming in the bass meet? 'Cause I feel so alive. No one can stop me even if they try. 'Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. 'Cause I feel so alive. Beat me down, I'll stay strong.
Walinidharau lakini usikise mtu wangu, kuna venye nimekafunga ka Ramadhan, weze ni sahau tunikingia kwa booth mule boy ukikizwa masnia design ya Chucky Chan, sota mnikate mguu, hey, amwezi ni defeat, hey, finya backspace kwa comp wezi ni delete, hey, kuja na pinye still amwezi kuni beat, na hizo wealth zote mkonazo amwezi kuni rich, wanadai mini mskini I need to gain some weight, mini maskini mapoke needs to gain weight, cause raha wanaponda, after raha wanahara wanakonda, kang monda, mini hustling daily,
kula smart make sure nimenona kuliko anaconda. Sikizo wakiniona ni sura wanakuaga wamebonda. Hizo mipaka tunazivuka bila bada bada.
No one can stop me even if they try. Cause I've been trying much too long. You can beat me down, I'll stay strong. Cause I feel so high. Beat me down, I'll stay strong. No one can stop me even if they try.
Encouragement to get in life. Wala wanakuambiaga uwezi toboa, wala kuchekelea. That time that we prove them wrong. Saizi kuambia otherwise. The future's here with the best leader. That's the ego to one. If you're still hating on us, you're on those leader. It's not banana, baby.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Pawa Radio.
Many faces, many races. I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue. My mind and so free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so blue.
Yo, giddy maji, yeah. And the 6 SA Groove Machine, come on, D-Rex 1. Tunda na mi Inega go wato ok nege Imaka imako wato ok make Nene, yote tukwa no pesa wa ebengi Intame, aneko kibithoko uko taya Maji tapo shine Pile katache kakilo no watch mara Dierka himo 44 Tida winjo kaluora olo mi amor Ping to the war, go chonge pinyi lem Yesu, Lion of Judah Nene, maricho mase timoneji Tobene wena, aher ngata wenga Kajita loka Judas ma Iscariot
Many faces, many faces.
Yeah.
I've come through many places,
yeah.
but I never seen a sky so
Giddy maji,
my mind and so
yeah.
free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so
Giddy maji. With your pinky to my phone, I come miss a Maracora to wena, me akan. Cheno manya sa el mana, niki kalal. Anginga, tawenga, nena kakachal. Cheno manya sa el mana, niki kalal. Para donje wiya, kaneno gigingiya. Nika tatim na nade, meto donje wiya.
Many faces, many faces. I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue. My mind and so free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so blue. Many faces, many faces.
Yeah.
I've come through many places,
Yeah.
but I never seen a sky so blue.
Giddy maji,
My mind and so
Yeah.
free and so whole, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never seen a sky so blue.
Giddy maji. Badala wizi na shika MIC kama TPSC MC kutoka Kenya jo. Ayo, nani atasema tia tujafika na siku hizi tunasikika Afrika. Na wakilisha, na tisha, na bisha left right, yani kulia kushoto, staki msoto. Yani ndiyo maana siku hizi tuna rock out kutoka Cairo yani mpaka Cape Town.
Many faces, many faces.
Yeah.
I've come through many places,
Yeah.
but I never seen a sky so blue.
Giddy maji.
My mind and so
Yeah.
free and so whole, yeah.
Yeah.
But I never seen a sky so blue.
Giddy maji.
seen a sky so blue. Many faces, many races. I've come through many places, but I never seen a sky so blue. My mind and soul so free and so whole, yeah. But I never seen a sky so blue, blue.
Uliniahidi maisha yaliyo na raha, na ukaniahidi maisha bila mashaka. Ni nini ilitendeka baada ya ndoa? Ni nini ilitendeka baada ya kupowewana? Kila siku mimi nilimuomba Mwenyezi anipe mume atakaye nienzi. Ikawaje vigumu kunipa lako penzi, when you promised that I would be your one and only lady. Na mimi nikakuahidi mapenzi wenye faraja na dhiki. Ni vipi sasa sikuelewi? Shida sio masikini dadi, mapenzi pilipili tena kageuka shubiri, lakini bado nakupenda, sitawahi kuacha. Tufurahie pamoja hata kama kwa boda boda, bado nakupenda, sitawahi kuacha. Tufurahie pamoja hata kama kwa boda boda.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I mean, can it get better than Zero? Can it? Can it? Can it? I don't know. All I'm just saying is that she sounds like butter. She sounds like your favorite snack. She sounds like your favorite fruit. She sounds like the ocean and vibes and all the things, man. Zero, I can't wait to meet her and just tell her all the things that I've just said right now. That is Zero with Aheri. And Aheri, I think, means I love you. And we want to say, Aheri Zero, we love you. And we love your voice even more. It's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive show. My name is Wanyoike. And this is the show that you definitely make your mornings count. Now, on to our daily's newspaper review. Look at the Daily Nation. Let's start with the Daily Nation and some of the stories that they are leading with this morning. The 68 billion cash crisis cripples counties. Governors say Treasury has not wired funds for 2 months, warning that devolved units struggling to pay salaries and suppliers and now relying on bank loans risk shutdown, disrupting hospitals and schools. However, CS John Mbadi insists there is no crisis. And, there's some quotables that major leaders are spoken about this. The first one obviously is the Treasury CS John Mbadi. He says we have begun releasing the December allocation, with Nairobi already receiving its share, and by the end of this week we expect to have disbursed the entire December tranche, leaving only January outstanding. That's CS there. We also have Makueni Governor Mutula Kilonzo on the same, saying contractors are becoming very wary of county projects because they incur penalties from the banks when they cannot service their loans. His sentiments there. Then Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga says we have a looming strike by clinical officers as well as the Kenya County Government Workers Union. The delay is going to exacerbate the situation. And lastly, Kirinyaga Governor Anne Waiguru says we have bursary that we should have released with schools opening and other development works that require payments to complete. So, it's just the continuous cycle of the many things that are wrong with this country. That story on page 45 of the Daily Nation. Then we also have a story here on Turkana has lowest turnout. Mandera tops in grade 10 admissions. Now, Turkana has the least number of students who have reported to grade 10, as the number of learners enrolled in senior schools rose to 831,000 according to the Ministry of Education. With a deadline for admission to schools lapsing today, those registered by midday yesterday accounted for 77% of the 1.1 million junior school graduates. Only 25% of learners placed in schools in Turkana County have reported. By contrast, 95% of students have joined schools in Mandera. And then we have a story on Ahmed Nasir backs down in fight with Supreme Court judges. Now, the Supreme Court judges are reviewing a fresh application seeking to lift their ban on senior counsel Ahmed Nasir Abdullahi from appearing before them. Senior counsels Paul Muite and Fred Ngatia told the judges yesterday to reconsider the punishment, saying Mr. Ahmed Nasir had reflected on the conduct complained of and that the 2-year ban had served its purpose. That story on page 2 of the Daily Nation. All right, let's see. The Standard newspaper major news item, or what they're leading with today, is Wetangula questioned while police insist the car crash that killed former Lugari MP Cyrus Jirongo was an accident. Detectives have already questioned more than 20 people including Speaker Moses Wetangula, as they dig into the final hours of a death that refuses to go away. As investigators piece together timelines and forensic evidence, politicians remain unconvinced, openly questioning the official narrative and demanding answers to what they insist are troubling inconsistencies. Some of the unanswered questions in this probe include: how did Cyrus Jirongo find himself in Naivasha? And investigators want clarity on his movements before the crash, including where he was coming from. Then we also have a question on: was Jirongo driving himself? Detectives are seeking confirmation on whether the former Lugari MP was personally behind the wheel throughout the trip, or whether another person may have driven the vehicle at any point. Then, who were the passengers in the ill-fated Climax bus? Authorities are establishing the identities, sitting positions, and accounts of passengers on board the Busia-bound bus, whose testimonies could help reconstruct the moments before impact. Why did the airbags of Jirongo's Mercedes-Benz fail to deploy after the impact? That's another question. And from this, investigators are probing whether the safety systems malfunctioned, had been tampered with, or were compromised by the nature and angle of the collision. And lastly, why were Jirongo's injuries allegedly inconsistent with those of a typical car crash? Detectives are analyzing medical and forensic findings to determine whether the injuries aligned with a high-impact road collision or suggest unusual circumstances leading to death. That is what the standard paper is looking like today. And last but not least, the Business Daily: KRA locks eTIMS locations in 30 billion fraud crackdown. And then we also have a story on Kenya's debt serving costs hit 942 billion Kenya shillings in first 6 months. A story on Safaricom to roll out tokenized Wi-Fi plans. That would be great. 3 billion wind for advisors in KPC stake sale. And lastly, investors switch 25 billion Kenya shillings into lower return bond. That brings us to the end of our local news roundup right here on the Power Morning Drive show. When we come back, we get into our day's conversation. Today, we are going to be looking at the year that was 2025. Now we are in a new year, but same old politics. So now what do we do? What were some of the lessons that we could pick from what we did well and what we did not so well in last year in Kenya's political landscape? And what are some of the major events that really greatly shifted and impacted Kenyan politics last year, and how do we ensure that this year we get lessons that will help us shape even better a better nation? So do join me after this short break as we get into that discussion. After this short break, see you in a bit.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
No disturbance, leo ni lazima nile nyama, kisha nimalizie na shada. Nimeshajinyimanga sana, musef sana, for Susana. You know forever I got my mama. Sitaki madeni ya madrama, natuma za mama na pesa za chama. Akiana ni maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50. Takaribishwa na mwizi, ama wajanja na mafisi. Wasichana wa pretty, wananipa mwenye kiti. Wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, la vida, la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba. Dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina. alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimekula vitu nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, 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 amina. Kamshandeka koset, nishalipa na rent, leo nimeshinda bet, sasa wapi weekend? Kamsupa kakowet, kanataka nikapet, nikavalishe pet, kisha pewe mashete. Vaa nekwangwete, unawasha moto sasa wacha nipepete, nibebeshe, niichezeshe, maisha raha washa kitu vitu chekeshe. Nani maisha ya city, tunaishingi 50-50, takaribishwa na mwizi, ama wajanja na mafisi, wakubwa wa maofisi, wananita mwenye kiti, wanaonanga niko fiti, hawezi nieka chini. Viva la vida, la vida, la vida. Alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimekula viti nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, amina, alhamdulillah nimeiva, nimepiga luku nimeshiba, dua langu leo limefika. Amina, 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 amina.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Lion. Sunlight pain. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Tell me.
Each and every day mawazo yake kwenye mind hayanitoki na sichoki, the kind of love that you only dream of to live through eternity.
Penzi, nakuwaza mimi every time when you're not next to me. Na ukiwa nami when you're holding me tight, mwili wangu haustop shiver.
Thinking about the way I would be missing out on all the tender loving and care without you, my dear.
I cannot fathom or entertain the idea of not having you here. I'd shed a tear.
Baby, you're the only one for me. Unitoki kwa mawazo, ni wewe unafaa kuwa nami. Exclusive for you, it's exclusive. Surely you're the only one for me. Chaguo langu toka mwanzo, na nimezama kwako. Exclusive for you, it's exclusive. Reminiscing about the loving that we made, truly intimate. Cupid have to navigate, loving from a lion, true emotion never late. Nikupe penzi moto kama kuon maliet.
Nami napenda unavutia effort so effortlessly. You drive me crazy when you roar. Tender loving kissing kwenye mwili with my head on my feet. I miss you, my baby.
Thinking about the way I would be missing out on all the tender loving and care without you, my dear.
I cannot fathom or entertain the idea of not having you here. I'd shed a tear. Ooh, baby, you're the only one for me. Unitoki kwa mawazo, ni wewe unafaa kuwa nami. Exclusively, it's exclusive. Surely you're the only one for me. Chaguo langu toka mwanzo, na nimezama kwako. Exclusively, it's exclusive.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
I'd rather be alone than have someone else by my side. If it ever goes wrong, we'll find a way to make it right. Both of our hearts are perfectly intertwined. I find peace in calling you mine. I'd rather go insane than be okay without you here. With every passing day, my vision for us gets so clear. Just you and me, and no one can interfere. I find peace in knowing that you're mine. When I'm picturing forever, it isn't complete unless you're in it. With us standing close together and laughing out our life and how we live.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Sijui hii ni chuchu, hii lazima iwe vudu. Tamu bado chungu, tami watududu. Still stuck on you bubu, lakini we ni swara kwa ngozi ya kondoo. Nawe ni mwizi, umeiba yangu moyo. Itabidi ninywe supu, cause girl you got me weak to my knees. I'm begging mercy please, have mercy on me. Cause you know that you're the one that I adore. Yet you keep on walking through the door. But I keep falling, I keep falling, I keep falling over and over and over again. Yes, I'm falling for my toxic ex. You're that one drug that cures me, same drug that kills me. Mpenzi huoni, waniumiza mami, niweke huru na mi, au nifunze tu kupenda kama wewe, bila hisia ila kwako mwenyewe. I keep falling, I keep falling, I keep falling over and over and over again. Yes, I'm falling for my toxic ex. I keep falling, I keep falling, I keep
for my toxic girl.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Wacha niende mbali nawe, 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 wacha niende mbali nawe.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
All right, welcome back. That is African Vic with Toxic. It's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive Show with me and Wanyoike. You are tuned into the Power Morning Drive Show, yes, where you make your mornings count on Power Radio, where you tune in and power up. Again, remember, you can get in touch with us on our social media handles. We are Power Radio across all socials. You can call in live, text us also, send us a voice note. We would like to hear from you. The number is 0748 379 231, and let's get the ball rolling. All right, so as I had alluded to earlier, today's conversation is just we're taking a look at what the political landscape or the political life of Kenya was looking like back in 2025. Some of the highs and lows of 2025, which is just last year. Because the year is new in 2026, we need to, kind of look back and sort of see what are some of the gains that we made last year that we could continue in this year, but also what are some of the losses that we had last year politically, that we could try as much as possible to avoid as a nation. So that is what we're going to be looking at. New year, but same old politics. Now what is the topic of discussion for today? And obviously, the first big story that hit us like a ton of bricks was the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, the Right Honorable. And, his death was quite untimely. Nobody sort of saw it coming because, as everybody says, Raila Odinga was the enigma, and it's not just a phrase. You could even see it in the influence that he had. I don't know, name a politician that knows how to pull a crowd like Raila, and I wouldn't show you any other person. It's the fact that he had built up his repertoire in a, did I say repertoire? Is that even English? Is that a correct word? I mean, what I meant to say is that he had built his brand, he had built his reputation in the political landscape, and that's beyond just Kenya, even beyond the region of East Africa. Worldly, Africa, the continent of Africa, Raila Odinga also had come up the ranks, and you would remember that he was on his way to becoming the chairperson of the Africa Union, so that already tells us that he was someone that could lead not only a political party locally, but also in terms of being a visionary leader across the region. He was someone that could pass for that. And so when looking at the death of Raila Odinga and what it means for politics in Kenya is obviously number one, we had a shift, and a major shift that happened is rocking the ODM party, and clearly it has spilled over to 2025 because I think it's the Monday papers that were looking at who will salvage the boat of the ODM party. Is it going to be her daughter, the daughter, which is Winnie Odinga, or would it be the brother, Mr. Jaramogi himself, Oburu Odinga? I beg your pardon. And so, yes, I don't know that there is anything much that we can say as per now, other than it's going to just be speculations. But it's definitely something that what the death of Raila for me meant is that I think we need to, in this country, we keep saying that for us to advance beyond the individual, we need to ensure that our politics are mostly issue-based, right? And so the death of Raila Odinga, because he had amassed all this power and influence as an individual, no wonder when he departed the earth, everybody went into a frenzy thinking that, okay, so now what? How is the transition going to look like in terms of party politics? What does that even mean for Kenya's political landscape? I mean, I do not know politics without Raila in it, especially not in Kenya. I do not know. I don't remember. I do not reckon any given political time in Kenya that we have had, either it's elections or conversations that are happening and Raila's name did not come up. So I think the lesson there that we need to take into 2026 is that, oh my goodness, yes, politics can end with the death of an individual. And so the shift towards issue-based politics has never been more clearer as to why we need to invest and move towards that direction. So that's one. And of course, I'm not. It's unfortunate, and I also understand that a big part of what makes up the politics of a nation is also the individual. So don't get me wrong. Raila Odinga was, again, I think it's remarkable. I mean, I would love to have the kind of influence that he left. He imprinted so heavily on many people in this nation and beyond. But what is bigger is the thing that I'm talking about, that a nation should become bigger than any individual. And most definitely, politics should stop playing on the pitch in the playground of an individual's backyard, and it should be more about the ideologies and the ideas, the representation of the masses, because that's why they were even set up in the first place. So a giant in democracy he was, but I'm not so sure that it was able to translate into issue-based politics beyond the individual-based politics. So that's one thing that 2025 came with, unfortunately. Then, of course, we had the spillover into the Gen Z protests, the youth discontent that had been building up since 2024, and especially ignited by the death of teacher and blogger Albert Ojwang, amid the a lot of frustrations with Kenyans about, high cost of living, continued corruption, very, very careless, I guess the security forces or the armed forces mishandling a lot of protesters in Kenya. So, of course, 2025, June 25th was the remembrance or the anniversary of the June 2024 protest. And this, the last year, of course, we saw a lot of sentiments that went out. We had the one lege shoot to kill orders from above, and of course that also sent a lot of Kenyans into frenzy and frustrations, which, I mean, you would not be frustrated or be angered by looking at the situation that was happening in the country, across the country at that particular time. I obviously now June 25th has just become Kenya's memorial. Like it's definitely a day to remember. Just we as a people, what do we stand for? What are we? What do we want to see from our leaders? What does accountability look like from our leaders? What is the power of the constitution? Do we even have constitutionalism? I think it's a very important day in Kenya's political life this day. And I think we need to do much, much more with June 25th if we are to see the results that we want to see. Beyond protesting, how can we come together and make this day much more holistic than just remembering that many Kenyans lost their lives during the June 24th finance bill protests, and how do we mark out a new identity? How do we dream up a new Kenya from that position? How do we dream up better for ourselves generally, in terms of better leadership, better lifestyles, better costs of living, all these things, healthcare, everything in between. So so I guess the lessons that I learned, and perhaps the lessons that we learn as a Kenyan collective, is that we can get our voices heard if we wanted to. That's number one. And of course the power of unity. The power of unity. I think that's something that was a big part of June 25, specifically June 2025 protest or anniversary or memorial at that. And then of course we also had I think the digital revolution that Kenyans went through in 2025. I mean, of course, we've always known that Kenyans do not play when it comes to airing out their views online, whether it comes to giving commentary on social issues, giving commentary and weighing into political discussions and discourse. But there's something specific that I think there was a major shift, even all the way from 2024, especially after the June 25th protest against the finance bill. It also spilled over to 2025, and in amid, I think the buzzword being used is civic shrink. In a weird twist of events, the shrink of the civic space also gave a rebirth of the blowing up of a digital revolution, where Kenyans, for the first time, I'm not so sure about the first time, but especially young Kenyans, being very interested in the political discourses that are happening around the country. I think it was refreshing to see young people sort of being engaged and leveraging on the digital platforms, on whether it's educating themselves on whatever is happening in the political life of Kenya, whether it's also educating their fellow young people as well. But something interesting is that there was a lot of unifying voices online, especially when it came to calling out the government and holding our leaders accountable. I think that was something very refreshing to see. And it's even sort of a privilege to have that oneness in voice, where for example, I look at, for example, the United States of America, and a lot of their politics are very polarizing. You can just go online and search and just look at how Americans engage with each other, especially politically. They are so polarized, they can't agree on even basic things such as, just random things. So it was refreshing to see that in a time where propaganda is a causative factor of people just being polarized, in a world where dissent in opinion is seen as a threat to someone's life. In a world where a dissent in how we express our ideologies or how we want to package what feels like truly represents who we are, seeing Kenyans agreeing on the streets of social media and especially agreeing politically to some extent was a breath of fresh air. And I think that's the kind of political digital revolution or digital democracy that we want to see more and invest in more. And I'm not obviously oblivious of the fact that just that a lot of people agree on certain either ideologies or ideas or sentiment, it means that they are right. Yeah, people can be united and very wrong, and actually vocally wrong, powerfully wrong at that. And so we also need checks and balances in what we term as something that is morally, politically, socially acceptable or socially, politically, and morally right, and go towards that direction with a unified factor without being blind to the fact that it could be a complete misrepresentation or something that is off the truth completely. But in just what it meant, I think that was great to see. That was great to watch in 2025. Right, yes. Let me take my first break right here. When we come back, we continue with our discussion. Today, the topic is New Year, same old politics. Now what? What do? We've come from a very busy political year in 2025, and it's only going to get busier because now the elections are nearing in 2027. And so some of the lessons, some of the things that we were able to pick up last year, how do we ensure that we leverage and build up on those come 2026? For now, let me jump back into some music and we will see you right after this. Don't move a muscle. Be right back.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Nimejaribu kukuhepa, nimeshinda nikirudi, and I know siki maksudi, I keep fighting for your soul. Na nimeshinda nikisema kimchezo sitacheza, but I keep coming back, 'cause you're the only girl I know. Mapenzi ya kukata na shoka, kutoa pangoni nyoka. I don't know if I can go without your love. It feels like kila siku nalala naota, shimo ulichimba tulishatoka. But if I lie, would you love me? In my eyes you are lovely, siwezi kana mina kupenda, na ukisema tatenda unavyo kawapendeza wane, ni wewe wangu pekee. Ni wewe wangu pekee. Mapenzi gani hii? I keep asking myself. We keep fighting ourselves, and I'm not asking for help. And I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna go back and throw all that we had. Kama lako penzi sijapokea, kukimbizana nayo sijazoea, na tabasamu kila unasongea, na nanuna kila unapoenda. Naogopa bado nitakupenda, jana leo na tena forever my love. Juu ni wewe mama, so tell me if tukishikana mina kupenda na ukisema tatenda unavyo kahawa pendeza wane ni wewe wangu pekee.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Bongo Venas, zunguka zunguzuka neni.
Kuja nami tuungane twache kuzozana,
tiende mbele.
watu wa upendo hauna dui hauna kifani kaka.
Takapata na savate.
Pole pole going slow, but still we're keeping time. We're facing forward, looking up, forgetting what's behind.
Twende Afrika heyo,
Twende kuja nami, pande pande, weongoza nikufuate,
Tiende mbele.
kwenye shule, zunguka neni.
Shino narudo kupatana kutitibu dirire.
twahitaji upendo ili tusonge mbele yo.
Kutambura kwedu zichida hati narudo.
Ukosefu wa upendo ulete dhiki ya jaya.
Mama Africa, the poverty and war.
Mambo ni twende.
Wish we had a fighting chance to show off who we are. Twende kuja nami,
Pande pande,
weongoza
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That is Bongo Venus by, what's his name? Eric Wainaina? Yes. It's Eric Wainaina. It's playing right here on Power Radio. This is the Power Morning Drive show with me and Wanyoike. Welcome back. We are still talking about and just reflecting back at the year that was 2025. And you know, it's as I'm talking about it, I'm just like, it's a rather sad state of affairs that we could have a completely new year, but the same old politics are the things that we are dealing with. And unfortunately, it's never going to change. Nothing will change unless something changes. Nothing will change unless something changes. So let's continue unpacking what are some of the things that happened last year. Abductions. Oh my goodness. And even tied to that was the lows of being in police custody, especially people that were very vocal about holding the government accountable. Now, one high profile one was obviously Boniface Mwangi and Atuhaire when they were abducted into Tanzania, and the rather sad things that happened after that. I mean, it's just the decline of human rights, especially the human rights of people, you know, who have literally decided that their lives will count for something, and it will count for something fighting for other people's rights. You know, this story really sent out shockwaves, because now it stopped being a national issue. It became an international issue, a regional issue, because how come we are seeing or we saw the execution of something diabolical as that across the East African countries, you know, getting into our neighboring country, then coming back into Kenya in the most disfigured situations, the most disfigured conditions, assaulted in every which way, and then somehow just be forced to not press charges or like move on from that. And that's not just Boniface and Atuhaire. We also had Kizza Besigye, right? Got into the country, abducted while still in the country, held into police custody, not fed throughout that time, very, very sick, just because of his political stance and you know, him being the opposition leader. And so what was not a very proud moment to be an East African at that particular point, because this syndicated abuse and decline in human rights happening across the three, especially these well-circuited three countries coming together, and not for the right reasons, but for the wrong reasons, to continuously undermine the rights and freedoms of people, to undermine the freedom of association, the freedom of movement, the freedom to, you know, stand up. I think expression, you know, because obviously that's one of the work of activists, is to be able to express their dissatisfaction with how things are run in countries. And so being able to just live through that egregious time, I don't even know whether there is anything as healing or moving past such things. I don't know that it is fair to even demand that somebody should move on from such things. And then, of course, we also had Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo when they went to Uganda to support Bobby Wine on his political rally. You see what happened to them, and they came out and they told us the things that they went through. You know, tortured, put in a freezer room. They had gone for quite a while. I think a month or some more, so 3 weeks thereabout. And so it is worrying, and these are just the ones that we know about. These are just the ones that get reported in the media. So what about those that never get reported? Then on top of the abductions, we also had the unlawful arrests of people like Diangui. Do you remember Diangui? Guy who went out with hair, and the next time we saw him appearing before court, he was completely shaven. We also had the unlawful arrest of Rose Njeri, who came up with a platform online to just educate Kenyans about some of the issues that were happening. Of course, not only around the finance bill, but that was a civic platform for citizen engagement. And so such things, I think the past 3 years have been marked with so much unlawful arrests, unlawful, abductions. We've also seen a lot of discontentment from Kenyans, and openly expressing their discontentment and their frustrations with the current regime. And so obviously these are laws that I hope we should not be able to see come the year 2026, which we already started out in. We could only hope that it will not happen. It will not happen. But of all the things that happened last year, I think that was a very major blow in especially in the way that we think about our place as citizens in the country, in the place that we think about the role and the place of activists as well in the nation. And I really do truly hope that better days are ahead of us, because they cannot be the ones that are behind us right now. Then moving on quite along, we also had the issue of political realignments, and new parties. A big one was Rigathi Gachagua. After his ouster from being the deputy president, he launched his party, the democracy of for citizens party, that's DCP party, which was launched last year, and it signals realignment within the ruling coalition and a challenge to established party structures. Then of course we also had Martha Karua. She relaunched, well, it's a launch but a relaunch, the PLP party. And of course we all know that she is on her way to becoming, not on her way to becoming, but she is in the presidential bid come 2026. We also saw Ruto, KANU, Truce and other alliances moved coalition politics towards broader blocks ahead of 2027. And what this did is that it underscored how flexible Kenyan politics has become, with leaders forming new platforms or alliances to broaden appeal, especially among young people and swing regions. Now, the only thing about this continuous, consistent, sustained political realignments is that none of them is usually sustained, in terms of, yes, we will continue seeing them happening, especially every election cycle, but in terms of what they mean, or in terms of their sustainability, in terms of their longevity, it's another day in Kenyan politics, where they only come to play to just kind of play into the politics that are happening, especially in the electioneering period. But beyond that, nothing much that holds water. I wouldn't necessarily put my ducks or my eggs in the bucket of Kenya's political system, especially the political party system. And I think as it stands right now, I think we have almost 100 political parties. It's something around 90s or something like that. So you see, out of all those 90-something political parties, how many amass power, okay? How many have captured the state power? How many parties have influence? How many parties do we know? How many parties can you bring up in a discussion that indeed this party, the ideologies of this party, we can see them vouching for them, and we can see the work that they do. Like, how many can we ascertain in as much as, or in as far as those political realignments are concerned? And so come 2026, I do foresee more political parties coming up. I do foresee more political realignments also coming up, because again, the next year is a big year, with the 2027 elections also looming. So it's going to be an interesting year to watch out for. So that's something that we could definitely be looking forward to. Then the by-elections that happened tested party strengths, and by-elections across several constituencies became a litmus test for party performance, highlighting voter sentiment on the ground and exposing administrative and logistical weaknesses. You remember, like in Malaba, we saw the outbreak of violence. Cars were put ablaze during the by-elections. We also had a lot of just being assaulted, physical abuse during the political by-elections in various constituencies. And indeed, again, it's a low light there, because a country that, since 1963, we've been sort of in our post-independence, trying to figure out our systems, trying to figure out our structures, and then come 2025 and do the most unevolved thing that we can ever think of doing, which is having violence breaking out at by-election level, guys. This is not even, it's just by-election. So it's a very local size, local status kind of situation. And so what this means, or what the violence, just even the mishandling of these by-elections, what they exposed about our country or about our political system, is that we still play politics as it's for selfish gain. We still play politics in Kenya as it's for mi nikiomoka niko sawa, okay? We still look at politics as a platform to kind of make ourselves better or make ourselves rich. And so anything or anyone that comes in the way of that interest, that very personal interest, becomes your enemy automatically, and hence that's why you feel the need to protect it and protect your power and protect your things by having violence breaking out. And it was very contingent of the fact that we are still on baby steps in how we deal with politics in this nation. I am yet to see a very mature approach to how we do politics, and I don't know, maybe that day might never come, but if there is a way if there is a place to be gotten at, then we have such a long way to go in terms of that politics. And then something else that also happened last year in terms of the political shifts and what came with that is the high cost of living and the politics of taxation, right? Beyond the finance bill, remember we also had the Privatization Act, which also sent a lot of Kenyans into a frenzy. We also had the Cyber Securities Act, which even now I don't understand it at any given point. So policies and public frameworks that were set out that in one particular point this would become legislated into law, while still not having the full approval from Kenyans, because public participation also suffered a big one in 2025, because you cannot come up with something like a Privatization Act and not take it through the hands of the people that it will affect the most. And so it was a very not so proud moment for Kenyans, being able to see things like the Cybersecurities Act being flaunted to be legislated into law, while still very much disregarding and dismissing how Kenyans were going to A, live in a country where that is law, and B, interact with such kind of policies and public framework that don't necessarily work for the betterment of Kenyan citizens as a whole. And so I think we need to do better in terms of formulating our policies and public frameworks. I think we need to do better, and doing better means, number one, the people who these laws you're creating for need to be in the room, and not just in some sort of tokenized representation mechanical matrix. No, I mean everybody needs to make it to these policy briefs. I mean, Mama Mboga should be seated there and they get to be spoken to in a language that they understand. I mean, both the educated and the non-educated. I mean, the old shoshos and gukas. I mean, the young people, everyone. I'm just saying everybody in terms of policies and formulations of public frameworks. Everybody should be able to be counted and get as much as diverse as possible, be as diverse as possible, ensure that everybody's opinions are listened to, ensure that everybody's opinions matter for something, mean for something, before formulating anything into law. All right, let me take a quick breather. When we come back, we get into more of what shaped Kenya's political landscape in 2026, what are some of the highlights and what are some of the lowlights, and how can we carve out lessons for a better political year in 2026. See you after this.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio. Moyo wapiga, kila mtu anawika, hajui vile ya kusema, na hewa tunapewa. Mos, 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 pole pole, mos, mos, twazienda, mos, mos, haraka haraka haina baraka. Mos, 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 pole pole, mos, mos, twazienda, mos, mos, haraka haraka haina baraka. Gani mwingine mabjua Kenya nzima kama mimi, mwenye kushika maiki na kuwapa Kiswahili shua, rhymes kitua, rhymes pasua vifua. Na safari hii ma MC na waombea dua, nikiwa hit kwa industry likimanuva kama mvua na nyesha mahewa, nikileta wako wengi lakini it's obvious I'm better. Hot in here, tumeshika maiki karibia. Brother kamata, sister kata, kiuno kwa mdundo na huu ndio mtindo. Mos, 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 pole pole, mos, mos, twazienda, mos, mos, haraka haraka haina baraka. Mos, 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 pole pole, mos, mos, twazienda, mos, mos, haraka haraka haina baraka. Gopa's guidance, there's no defiance. Navuta more crowds than Rainbow Alliance. So akiuliza sema ni Isa, meshika na kutu roga kabisa. Mahewa tunapewa na kukatika na hizi ngoma, basi twazicheza na mpango, twazicheza mpaka jasho yatiririka, moyo wapiga, kila mtu anawika, hajui vile ya kusema, na hewa tunapewa yatiririka, moyo wapiga, kila mtu anawika, From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Nilikukosea nini ukanichukia? Nilikukosea nini ukanichukia? Nilikukosea nini ukanionea wivu? Nilikukosea nini ukanionea wivu? Utakacho kwangu, lakini niachie roho yangu. Chukua utakacho kwangu, lakini niachie roho yangu. Chukia nini? Sisi ni ndugu moja. Chukia nini? Sisi ni ndugu moja.
That we have for this. They'll give as little as they can for this. It's hard to give love when you're found out to love you back. Love you back. I speak from my heart, it's true. And everyone sees but you. What do we have to do? I wanna get the roses when I'm alive. Oh.
Don't bury me, don't bury me. Still got work in these hands. You do you, I'll do me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't bother me, don't bother me. Don't let my life distract you. Why you holding me? Why you holding me back? Why you holding me back? Don't bury me, don't bury me. Still got work in these hands. You do you, I'll do me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't bother me, don't bother me. Don't let my light distract you. Why you holding me? Why you holding me back? Why you holding me back? Why you holding me? Why you holding me back? Why you holding me back? Why you holding me? Why you holding me? Why you holding me back?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
You see, addicted, you got my body lifted. Girl, you're so gifted, I never should have ifed it. Don't believe I missed it. How did I not get this? Leave me so breathless, leave me so helpless. Shame on the pain that I feel is in your name. Yet again, I'll be floating like a KLM plane. My game should back this thing, but she's so against me like a kid in broccoli. Sorry, let me speak properly, but she bad to the bone, so she oughta know me. Slowly, I will approach these, stroke on my goatee, then introduce me. No need to blame it on the booze, cause girl, I know you wanna get loose. In truth, I'm a real sweet dude, so this song is for you. I'm addicted to you.
Hey, I never saw it coming. Something about you that just keep moaning, and I don't know what else to say. I never ever felt this way. You got me so deep.
Yeah. Young Cass. There I go. you drive me crazy. Like I'm blindfolded, high rolling in a Mercedes. In one word, baby girl, you're amazing. Yeah, you got me sprung, baby. Can I have you daily? Want you by my side, baby, if I had a wish. Always need you there to give me a little kiss. From day one, I knew it would be like this. I'm loving your swagger, baby, you so glamorous. Yes, my pretty mommy, or should I call you darling? Be my princess and I can be your prince charming. We can hold hands in the sands in Malawi. Then we set sails on our way to Diani. Hey, I'll take you where the weather is sunny. And it's all on me, baby girl, don't bring no money. I got a chef if you ever feel hungry. Breakfast in bed, eyes red, late in the morning. Cass.
I never saw it coming. Something about you really just keep going. And I don't know what else to say. I never ever felt this way. You got me so way deep, deep. I see, T, E, D, D, I see, T, E, C.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
You need me, and oh, hey, I got you. No matter what we go through, we'll be cool. No matter what they say, you'll be my dude. Me loves you. Ooh, hey, I never saw it coming. Something about you that'll just keep wanting. And I don't know what else to say. I never ever felt this way. You got me so way deep, deep. I see, T.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
This proves to be such a beautiful night, so I wanna stay out with you till the morning comes along. No, Zulu and Ginyadi, your polo hallelujah. Give me the one and a bit of me, with the money one yellow yoro. And now we made it to the mountain tops. Let me take your hands, baby, lead your way. And now we're cruising to the promised land. Mind alone, better mind alone. And now we made it to the mountain tops. Let me take your hands, baby, lead your way. And now we're cruising to the promised land. Mind alone, better mind alone. Koi go dire atia, koi go dire. Te kumenya de daga ka oda siri. Koi go dire atia, koi go dire. Te kumenya de daga ke moto siri. Milima na mabonde, ore wa yora yora. Milima na mabonde, ore wa yora yora. Milima na mabonde, ore wa yora yora. Milima na mabonde, ore wa yora yora.
Nama, chukagera rosine ke besilia, my dear. Nama. Gwesilia, my dear. Ooh, nah. Dear busy. On a me hang on the no digger. We had I and near no joke. Ogorama one year go ahead. On a dear way, can I wake a dog a summer? The hotel and the walking out to go ahead. How get in it? Don't get me watch. Don't get me nisa.
Kumanya de daga ke moto siri. mabonde ahore wayora yora sakalo kodeki milima na mabonde ahore wayora yora sakalo kodeki milima na mabonde ahore wayora yora sakalo kodeki milima na mabonde ahore wayora yora.
Anahisi baridi. Unaonaje? Kasherehe kidogo hivi kapo light. Cheki. Kuna kitu iko sangi kwa kikuu.
Okone kwao toreda kwa kiamwaki. Okone kwao, can we make this a party? Okone kwao toreda kwa kiamwaki. Okone kwao, can we make this a party? Leo hakuna pombe za majuzi, si tunataka ya zama za kale. Totira hucha johi ya dhukoishi, idwe toreda area ya maide maitu. Latinore shama kama wainya tene, uruga bona kewa, it's always available. Latinore shama kama wainya tene, uruga bona kewa, it's always available. Kayo toy we, 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 kayo toy we. Tobie togere kafori weroine, natoga deje tori kari choma. Tokwa bago itagada kame kanini, toho eroda koriaria makomete. Tutachagua kambuzi malishoni, tuje tuchinje tuile kama choma. Mwanzo tumwage kadamu mchangani, iwafikie waliotangulia. Latinore shama kama wainya tende, uruga bona kewa, it's always available. Latinore shama kama wainya tende, uruga bona kewa, it's always available. Kayo toy we, 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 nere shama, kayo toy, ay ay ay, kayo toy we, kayo toy we, kayo toy we, nere shama, kayo toy, ay ay ay.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night.
Power Radio.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That is Kai Otowewe by Polaris, is it? Who is it? I don't know who it is. It's playing right here on Power Radio. I'm looking at my producer to tell me who it is because I've forgotten. We are still talking about some of the major events that shaped the political life of Kenya back in 2025 and what we can do in terms of the lessons that we can learn, so that when it comes to 2026, we should not repeat the same old mistakes that we did last year as well. Okay, so we also, something else that also happened during the 2025, the year 2025, there was a lot of debate about global alliances. You know, there was the West, the China, Kenya, Kenya, which way, how are we going to, who are going to be our major partners? Is it China? Is it the West? Is it the like, there was a lot of debates concerning these things, and of course that will not change in 2025, because now looking at even some of the major shifts that are happening, the UN headquarters is going to be moved here to Nairobi. What does that mean? What does that portend for Kenya's political ecosystem, but also for our foreign affairs, for our foreign policies, and the placing that Kenya will have in terms of geopolitical party. So that's definitely something to be on the lookout for as well. Then we also had devolution fatigue and counting national tensions. Governors increasingly pushed back against national government control over funds, projects and oversight. Delays in disbursement and audits became political flashpoints, especially in counties already under economic strain. And we had a lot of conversations to really take stock of, has devolution really matured, or is it just entering its most contested phase yet, in terms of how far are we when we look at the devolved functions like healthcare, for example. Healthcare really suffered a big one last year, with also the rollout of SHIV and SHA, and we could just not agree on what it is, and how do Kenyans access healthcare and things like that. So with things that we definitely should be on the lookout for this year as well. And then we also had economic decisions with political ripples, like, for example, the sale of a major Safaricom stake to generate investment capital sparked debate about economic strategy versus national ownership, and also strategic infrastructure deals, including major highways with China, raised discussions about debt sovereignty and Kenya's foreign policy direction as well. We also had conversations around the judiciary versus executive separation of powers tested. Under that, court rulings continued to block, delay, or reinterpret key government initiatives from taxation to administrative decisions. This kept alive the long-standing tension between the executive and judiciary, with accusations of judicial overreach on one side and executive intimidation on the other. And why this matters is that these clashes reinforce the judiciary's role as a political actor, not partisan but powerful, shaping governance outcomes beyond elections as well. Then the presidential bids, a big major one was Boniface Mwangi, obviously. He's in the polls come 2027 to run for president. We also have Martha Karua. She's also a candidate for presidency. We also have the former CJ, David Maraga, also launched his presidential bid. We also have Matiang'i, former CS Interior, also on his bid to becoming president. Will any of these suffice? Well, it's just going to be a matter of time, and we'll be able to see how that plays out. But yeah, it was a major year for us. And that leads us to the end of our show today. I mean, there's so much more that happened, but I was just able to pick up the major topics or conversation starters as to what politics looked like in 2025, and how it probably will look in 2026. Of course, this year, a big thing that is going to happen is a lot of speak on voter registration. I hope the IEBC has their guard up in terms of making sure that the voter registration is rolling out proficiently. So that's definitely going to be a major point of conversation this year as well. Of course, a lot of politicking all conversations around the elections of 2027. We are going to see a lot of new political realignments as well, some betrayals as well. I can already portend and expect that to happen come this year. So anyway, it's going to be a very busy year for us, and we will just be here on the Power Morning Drive Show to break it all down for you. Thank you so much for making the time to spend your Wednesday morning with me. We do this again Friday, same time, same place. For now, goodbye. Catch DJ Moz. DJ Moz? Did I just say DJ Moz? DJ CJ and Elijah Moz tonight for the Gift of Gab show from 4 p.m. all the way till 6 in the p.m. as you figure out or find out with them what the Kenyan hip hop scene has been looking like. See you then. Bye for now.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Some days you feel like the world is on fire. Some days you feel like you're swimming and flying. Some days you wake up and you don't feel like you wanna chase what you don't see. But some days you feel like you're floating up high. So how about you try this time? Lifting up your head and sing out. What more than I see, there's more inside of me. Just lift up your voice and say, nitajaribu tena kesho, nitaamka upya na nisonge, hata wakipenda kunivunja, mambo yakizidi unga, sitashindwa kujivuta. Kesho naamka upya, kesho naamka upya. Some days I know that you think of surviving, but you sleep and wake up and don't feel like fighting. But there's space in your soul to keep wanting more, to desire to soar. But some days you know that their words, they mean nothing. So how about you try this time? Lifting up your head and say, what more than I see, there's more inside of me. Just lift up your voice and say, nitajaribu tena kesho, nitaamka upya na nisonge, hata wakipenda kunivunja, mambo yakizidi unga, sitashindwa kujivuta. Kesho naamka upya.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.